Good evening. Welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. My name's Chris, this is James, and tonight we're going to do the Phoenician scheme.
You can't handle the truth!
Wealthy businessman Zaza Korda appoints his only daughter, a nun, as sole heir to his estate. As Korda embarks on a new enterprise, they soon become the target of scheming tycoons, foreign terrorists, and determined assassins.
When I started looking at the cast, I was a bit blown away. I was like, this is literally like a whole Avengers movie going on here, level cast. This was such a great cast. You got Cranston, Tom Hanks, you got Scarlett Johansson, Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean, they just kept reeling off how many people in this movie. The style was very similar to the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah, so it's another Wes Anderson film.
I quite enjoyed that one previously. This one...
Did you?
I didn't mind that one for its peculiarity, its different style, its very particular look and direction. This one, however, considering how strong the cast was and that, I found myself getting slightly bored.
I really didn't like the Grand Budapest Hotel. I would have said out of the two of them, I much prefer this. Some of the things in this that really interested me. Wes Anderson has this way of, he doesn't really like using CGI and computers, so a lot of the sets are built. He has this real thing about symmetry. Everything's very symmetrical and the scenes are all very symmetrical. Even the way the actors look at the camera and stuff like that at certain times and that is all very symmetrical, which is interesting. But after a while, it's a bit,
It makes me feel almost on edge, the visual.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, just like it's out of the TV. It's like right in your living room, kind of. It's
I would say this is Wes Anderson's first step into action-y sequences and things like that. And it wasn't terrible, but also you could tell it's someone's first attempt at doing it. Essentially, take all of that away, it's a father and his estranged daughter trying to connect. She's grown up and chosen a whole life, and he's trying to gain her kind of affection and love and all of that in his own twisted way. And it's strange because he contradicts himself a lot. You can't tell whether he's really a good guy or a bad guy.
I mean, he does come across as more of a bad guy, but not a bad guy, but just who he is. He's like, you know, he's there for the reasons he is, and he just like, even when he's putting his maps out in his shoe boxes, it's like, this is how we're just going to make even more. Like that's it.
Yeah.
The kids have their own separate place. He's adopted some. He's all about the dynasty, is it, I suppose?
Yeah.
And just he's definitely reminds me of someone like a Rothschild or a Rockefeller or someone kind of
yeah.
And you think that's actually how they are. I really liked her character.
The nun.
The character, yeah.
Definitely the
With
best
the
character.
drinking,
No, I
like,
agree. Definitely the best character.
She's like, I don't drink, but I have wine.
And
I have beer, but I have shots. But yeah, she's got some character.
And the one-liners in the elevator, pull the guns out, and he bites down on it and dies, and then she just gets holy water. It's like really some really funny moments. This is one of those films film critics will rate really, really high, but actually everybody else will say, yeah, it was alright.
It's just not like a normal cinematic movie. It's just a different style.
This is like caviar. We all know it doesn't taste very nice, but the snob in you will go, oh yes, that's alright. When really, it's just not that great.
But I did like the premise. Like, what I came out with, I thought this could be a good story. I did like the cast. I thought this could be an amazing cast. Like, I did like so many things about it, yet it still didn't it just didn't hold my attention throughout watching it.
Yeah.
Just the bits that stood out, and the rest was like almost like in a silent movie when it just puts a slide up and goes, we are now going to the next bit. It was just all like filler to me.
Yeah.
But that might just be for me. I'm not putting the movie down because of that. That's just like how it was for me. It just didn't grab me.
I agree. Out of 10.
I'm gonna be very impartial and not a very good review on this movie because I don't really know what to go for. I'm just going straight down for a 6.
So you being impartial is actually giving it probably somewhere near where... I mean, I think it should sit, after I've reviewed it and given it a score, I think it should sit somewhere in between there and 7.
Yeah.
So I was going to say 6.5, because you said 6, I'm going to say 7, knowing that I'll bring it to 6.5, which I think is what it actually truly
it does
deserves.
probably deserve that, yeah.
There's a lot of thought gone into the film. The colours, the scenery, the actors, the acting way, the acting styles, but it just isn't...
Lots of grenades.
cohesive enough, smooth enough. It's not a great film, and it could have been.